It's time for Don McDowell Outdoors on Fox Sports 910.
We're live? Oh my God! Don't tell my mom. All right, hey, coming up as promised, we have Connor Maid from Eland River Safaris out of East Cape, Africa. Connor, thanks for playing along this morning. How are you?
Good, thanks, John. Thanks for having me on your show.
Hey, I'm excited. What part of the country are you in?
Right now I'm in North Carolina, and we're actually driving back to Huntsville, Alabama, so got about an 8-hour drive still ahead of us.
Oh my goodness! Well, you watch your back there. Those rednecks down there, they got some strange ways, buddy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Hey, well, listen. First of all, I want to thank you for your generous donation to the Arizona Deer Association banquet. Well, we're going to have fun with that, and certainly thank you.
Sure.
Give us a rundown. Set the table for us. Where are you guys located? How many acres do you hunt? And what kind of game species do you have?
Sure. So we're located in the Eastern Cape province in South Africa. We're about an hour's drive out of the city of Port Elizabeth, which is where you would land if you're coming on safari with us.
Yes, sir.
And our home base is in the Elands River Valley in South Africa. So, yeah, it's outside Uitenhage. And then, Don, we've got all the plains game species. We've got zebras, hartebeest, kudus, warthogs, all of those.
And tell me about your warthogs. How big a warthogs do you have down there? That's definitely on my bucket list.
There's so many. They're all over the Eastern Cape. You see them along the side of the road. There's plenty of them, so there's no short supply of those guys.
So that's African version of our javelina, then, basically.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So. They just have bigger tusks. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. And they're tasty as well. We make cheese grillers for breakfast out of them. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, out here we call it free-range bacon, so it's all good.
Pretty much the same thing.
All right, how about your Black Death, the big Cape buffalo? Do you have those hanging around?
Yes, we do. We've got different concessions. So our home base is 6,000 acres, and then on a new concession that we've got buffalo on there. So yeah, they're running around with us now, and yeah, we're proud to be able to be offering them this year.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's quite exciting. Some nice big bulls with hard bosses, and a couple of cows in the herd. So in that thick stuff, it gets quite challenging. So it makes a very exciting hunt.
Connor, let me ask you this. In the last decade, there's been an upswing in poaching, that kind of stuff. How do you guys handle that on your acreage?
Luckily, we don't get hit too hard with it. We're quite far away from the cities, and we try and donate a lot of our meat that we hunt to our laborers, and in turn, they take the responsibility on them to look after the wildlife. So, they're benefiting from it as well. They're going to look after it. So, fortunately, we've managed to keep away from that.
That's good. What about political unrest in the neighborhood?
Again, we're quite far away from Johannesburg and Cape Town, which is where the big cities are. We're about a 7-hour drive from Cape Town and a 13-hour drive from Johannesburg, and a lot of the political unrest and things like that happen all the way up there. So it's pretty quiet down where we are. There's political parties, but they're very small in number, so we don't get the same unrest and instability as what the bigger cities do, which is why we try and keep exclusive to the Eastern Cape. We keep away from that mess.
Absolutely. That's why quiet is good. We do like quiet.
Exactly.
Albeit this is America, we don't have a lot of quiet. All right, so okay, let me ask you this. So I'm going to sign up for a hunt. So I get a ticket with, say, 7 animals, 10 animals. I get to pick the animals. Where do I fly into? What do I need to bring? And what are you going to do to handle me?
Sure. So all your medium-sized calibers do well. Between a 270 to a 375, anything in that range is going to do well in Africa.
Okay.
And then, we've got partners in both Johannesburg and Cape Town that if you bring your own rifle, they help you with the check-in process of bringing your firearm into the country. Alternatively, we do have guns for rent. And then a 7-day package, once you've paid your day fee, that includes your accommodation, your transfers from the airport, all your hunting licenses, your food, accommodation, laundry, all of that kind of stuff is included in your day fee, and then the animals you pay separate to the day fee. So we make a customized package depending on what you want. And then once you're there, if you see something else, the availability is all around you. There's lots of different ways of going about it.
Absolutely. What's your favorite sought-after African big game animal?
I'm going to be biased and say a kudu.
Really?
Those guys, the grey ghosts with those spirals and stuff, a thick bush, they're on everyone's bucket list. Once I've shot one bull, I just keep going on my bucket list. They never go off it. So a big kudu bull is always an all-time favorite.
That's amazing. That's amazing. How many hunts do you do out of Eland River Safari annually? Average. I know it varies.
Average about 20. But this year, because we've now been able to expand, we're looking to try and do 40 hunts this year. So it's looking pretty positive, and 2025 is also filling up now quite nicely. So, it looks like we're going to reach our goal, which is quite exciting.
Okay. Do you have any safari specials you can tell us about?
Yeah, we're looking for March that we're going to start running a few specials. So if anyone is interested, they can go on our website, drop us an email, and we'll put them on our email mailing list, and you'll find out specials and availability for safaris from there.
Okay. What's the best time of the year to come down there and hunt, and what's your weather pattern, average temperatures, rainfall, wind, that kind of thing?
With us, we don't have a huge big change in weather. So your summers is our winters, and that's the best time of year to come. Anywhere between, I would say, May through to August. Our temperature fluctuations aren't major. It will be about freezing in the morning, and it gets out to about 65 during the day. There might be a bit of rain, but it lasts for about a day, and then it'll be gone again. And it can get windy, but nothing like what you experience here in the States. So it's pretty moderate. A big jacket, a long pair of pants, and a couple of T-shirts, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, but every time I see you guys on TV, you run around in booty cutters and combat boots and some pretty cool hats. Come on.
So that almost sounds perfect too, to go there, get out of this hot July Arizona heat, to go there for the winter in Africa.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good vacation.
Make us.
That's what I say. Our weather's actually very good.
Yeah. Well, being right there on the coast, do you have a hurricane season, typhoons, all that kind of stuff?
No, nothing where we are. The ocean's also pretty warm, so if you're up for it, we can even go swimming.
No.
Now, with the swimming in the ocean, do you guys offer some type of spearfishing too?
Yeah, grenades. Come on. Yeah, I got Army and Air Force guys in here. One of them want a bomb, and the rest of them are throwing grenades. Come on. Okay, so if I bag all my big game, can you take me out on a deep sea trip?
Yeah, we do deep sea fishing out of the harbour. We can organise big game drive safaris. Anything like that. If we've got an extra day, we've got plenty of tourist things that we can do. But yeah, fishing's quite a popular one. So we do deep sea fishing for tuna and things like that.
Nice. You're talking my language. Warthogs and tuna. Come on. That's awesome. Well, listen, I want to thank you again for your donation to the Arizona Deer Association, and I look forward to having you back on the show as a regular guest to keep us tuned in to what's happening down on East Cape. And I've got a place at my table, so if you can make it out of North Carolina, make it back to Arizona, you got a place for a steak at my table, brother.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Don. Yeah, I really do appreciate it, and I like the Arizona Deer Association. When we had our chat with them, everything kind of aligned with us. So, yeah, we're very happy to be able to be helping them as well.
All right, you have a safe day, man. Safe travels. Connor
Thanks,
from
Don.
Eland River Safaris in East Cape, Africa. You can go to the website, check that out. Heck of a place. All right, we got to flip into a break here. When we